Welcome to American Honey and this episode of Honey Bear's Kitchen. Together, we will learn to cook. Welcome back to Honey Bear's Kitchen. Gentlemen, today I'm going to teach you how to impress a girl. You see, you're going to have lots of opportunities over the holidays to put your best foot forward with the ladies. It could be as simple as winning brownie points with your mom. Hey, look, Ma, I can be an adult. It could be impressing your girlfriend, or better yet, your girlfriend's mom. No matter how it works out, if you bring this appetizer to Christmas dinner, you're going to look like a rock star. You're welcome. As is customary with these videos, you can find the ingredient list in the description of the video, but let me show you what we're working with. Bacon, pitted dates, goat cheese, cream cheese, brown sugar, extra virgin olive oil, honey, fresh rosemary, and ground cayenne pepper. One other thing that you're going to want to have on hand is parchment paper. You don't eat it, but it's pretty crucial to what we've got going on here. So pick up some parchment paper. I just started preheating the oven to 400 degrees, and now I'm going to chop up 8 slices of bacon. I've just decided that this is a good job for my kitchen shears. I've removed the bacon from the cutting board. I have 12 dates here. Unfortunately, it looks like I got the dates with the pits in them, so I will need to remove the pits. I've never done that before, but it can't be too hard. Yep, there it is. We're good. They are sticky little boogers, my goodness. So now I have pitted dates. Just a heads up, it's not hard, but one thing I would say, a couple of them had this stem on the end in addition to the pits that you'd want to get out. It's almost what you'd see on the end of an avocado. So I'm going to chop them up. They're so sticky that I think I'm going to use the kitchen shears again. It just makes less gooey mess, I think. The other thing we have to chop is our fresh rosemary. Now, rosemary comes on these little branches, right? It almost looks like Christmas tree needles. We got to pull off the little needle guys, and then we're going to chop those up. I'm just going to put all of it in a pile for right now. We want 2 tablespoons when this is said and done and it's chopped. We might end up with a little extra. We'll see what happens. All right, we're going to put it in a pile and chop it up. Standard cookie sheet here, but I've covered it in parchment paper. Parchment paper can take high heat, but it'll keep all of this from sticking to the cookie sheet, and that'll be pretty important. You'll see what I mean. So we're going to dump our bacon out on the sheet. We're going to sprinkle on a tablespoon of the chopped rosemary, a ½ teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a ½ teaspoon of brown sugar, and then a ½ teaspoon of honey. And then I'm going to get in there with my hands and toss it together. Get that all mixed up. So I've spread that out into a thin layer, and now I'm going to add the dates. Just sprinkle it in between here. Dates don't sprinkle very good. They're so sticky. That's okay. This will all be worth it. And ladies, I don't want you to feel left out here. I know I'm helping a bunch of guys impress their women for the holidays, but honestly, my brother made this for Thanksgiving, and I was impressed. I'm going to put this in the 400 degree oven for approximately 10 minutes. We just want to make sure the bacon starts to crisp up, and it's going to be like candied bacon until we're done with it. It's going to be awesome. Here we go. The candied bacon is taking longer to get crispy than I thought. That is still in the oven. I'm going to start working on the goat cheese and cream cheese. I'm going to add 10 ounces of goat cheese. Now, goat cheese and cream cheese are similar in consistency in that when they're cold, they get really thick and hard to work with. So I've had these sitting out all morning, and I don't know how well it helped. I guess it helped. We're going to do 4 ounces of cream cheese. Cream cheese normally comes in 8-ounce packages. So 4 ounces is going to be just half of that. To the goat cheese and the cream cheese, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Just turn your household mixer on low as not to splash everything until it starts getting creamy. Listen to that bacon sizzle. Oh. 2/3 of this is complete. We have the candied bacon and dates, the whipped goat cheese, olive oil, cream cheese mixture. We have one more element to complete. We're going to finish this up with a small dish of honey. 1/3 cup. The 2nd tablespoon of rosemary. Just a pinch of cayenne pepper and a pinch of salt. And after we've plated the whipped goat cheese and the candied bacon, this will get drizzled over top. All right, let's try to make this look fancy. This whipped goat cheese is so fluffy. Oh my goodness. I tried using a spoon, but I'm like, you know what? It's too sticky. I'm just gonna wash my hands and get on in there. On top of this glorious plate of food, we have to drizzle this rosemary honey. I wish you all were here to smell this. I don't know what to call this, but I tell you what, it will achieve that desired result we were talking about earlier. Hands down. I wanted you to be here for the first bite. The first cracker. There's honey dripping off of this. Rosemary honey dripping off of my cracker right now. Oh my. That is awesome. Just the right amount of sweet, right amount of salty, right amount of savory, right amount of little heat. Oh, I gotta do that again. Tell you what. Oh, that is like my favorite thing in the universe. Guys, thanks for joining me. Take this to Christmas, gentlemen. It can't backfire. Unless, like, something weird happens and Uncle Jerry comes home with you, because I'm pretty sure Uncle Jerry's gonna like this too. Smash that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, come on, do it!